Okay, so the topic I'm going to be talking about is how to write an Instagram post caption. And this is primarily for my social media book blog, which I am on, the page that I'm on. And this is where I'm going to show you how to write caption for posts like these. These are captions. They primarily describe what the post is. They primarily talk about based on what you're posting. So since I posted a book review, I discuss the book, the characters, the themes, the plot. And this is relevant to my placement project because I'm going to be working with social media to promote the book festival, as in the Fold Festival. It's called the Festival of Literary Diversity, I'm pretty sure. So what I like to do when I write a caption is I like to write it in my notes app. So my format is to put a quote on the top, and then I put certain emoji that's related to the book, and then I put the book's name. I put my rating, which I rated it here. It's 4.5 stars, and then I put another emoji to kind of start a new section. So I wrote a pretty long review just based on my thoughts. This is solely my opinion. You can write literally whatever you want based on what you're doing for your social media. So if you're like a book blogger like I am, or if you're like a blogger for some other topic, then you can particularly describe like a product review. It's similar to writing a book review. You could say what you liked about it, what you didn't like, what touched your heart, if you want to, or if you're like blogging about some other topics, then just write based on what that is. So I wrote a pretty descriptive review, and then what I like to do is I like to copy the entire review. I will copy it. And what I'm going to show you next is like pretty important. So on Instagram, I go on post, and then I'm just going to do a random post right now because I didn't take a picture of the book yet. I have to still. So I'm going to use whatever book. I'm going to use this one. It starts with us. So we go next. Then I paste it. So my review apparently fits the Instagram caption requirement somehow. I thought my review was like a bit too long to fit the caption word count. And suppose that happens to you, and that's like a disadvantage of this specific writing task is that if what you've written for your caption is too long and it doesn't fit, and on Instagram it'll say your post's caption is too long, you'll want to just shorten it on here, or you'll probably want to open a separate notes page and kind of shorten it a bit there, and maybe you can post a link to the longer caption on somewhere else. You could write an article about it just to go more in length. But apparently my review fits perfectly well, so then we share. And I'm gonna like delete this post right after I share it. This is just to show you how it looks like. This is how the caption will come out as. I like how Instagram perfectly formats it too, so it fits the layout. And that is how you write an Instagram caption.